Hello there. My name is Amity, and I'm here with Chalk Couture. You've probably been seeing all of my very quick, brief videos throughout this event. And generally I will record those during daycare. The kids will help me or whatever, and then I'll post them. Reason being, it's very hard for me to go live for only 10 minutes because I like to chat and do things. So I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. But I have seen people say, hey, where do you find these surfaces from? Where do you find these projects? Well, to be quite honest, our company sells some pretty amazing surfaces. I've just grabbed a few to show you. We have little chalkable chips that I have turned into a boho hanger here, as well as these gallery boards with the wider frame. We do have these with a narrower frame as well. These are kind of like a boutique surface. They're really easy to craft on and erase. And then we also have our top of the line porcelain boards, which are magnetic. Got a magnet here to show you. They are magnetic, so you can actually decorate them with magnets if you should choose. And we have palette boards of all sizes. You can decorate both sides. I've seen people add handles to it to make a tray. Super cute idea. We have, let me get rid of this little guy here. These reversible chalkboards that can go either direction. They're double-sided, so you can actually decorate both sides and put whatever you want to out. Our newer ones actually have a lighter wood than this. And for seasonal things, we come out with Christmas ornaments, pumpkins, things like that. We've got little houses that you can decorate. And we have these new, and I love this because I'm all about saving space for storage, anything like that, and not putting away decorations for every holiday. We have double-sided surfaces now. So, well, some of those were double-sided, but this is wood. And so I could do Thanksgiving on one side and Christmas on the other. Look at that. There's a frame all the way around the edge. These come in all different sizes as well. And the one I'm going to do really fast here for you guys is actually a Bistro Spinner. Get this off of here. It's actually a Bistro Spinner, and this chalkboard is removable, so you can pull it out, easily craft it, and then slide it back in and screw this down. So I'm going to do this very, very quickly. And so I've got my surface here. And I've picked this transfer. Kindness is always in style. I think that's very, very important. And always when opening a brand new transfer, I write on the back so that I know which side to attach my transfer to. You can, if you look, tell the difference. But when you're in a hurry and you're just sticking transfers back on there, you might accidentally stick it to the wrong side. This doesn't release as well. So I'm going to write kindness on it, so I can quickly see where I'm attaching it to and go. And these are reusable. They can be used 8 to 12 times. Some I have used upwards of 30 times. It just depends on how well you take care of it. Because this is a brand new transfer and is very, very sticky, I like to take a terry cloth towel and fuzz it up. Our company does sell these, but any terry cloth towel at your house will do. And so I just fuzz it up a couple times. This is to make it release from your surface a little easier. Sorry, you're going to hear the kids Minecrafting over there. Hello, Melissa. So this makes it release a little easier. You don't want to stretch out your silk screen in the middle of the transfer there, your silk screen. So I just place it exactly where I want it. Super easy. Press out any air bubbles. And then our chalks, I love this because I run a daycare. I love that they are all organic, naturally pigmented. Hello. And I've chosen 2 glittery colors today because glitter makes everything better, right? So I have Summer Frost and Shimmer Olive. I am not a green fan, but it is a really pretty color. So because these are all natural, organic, pigmented, They do tend to separate a little bit. There's a little bit of separation. You probably can't see it from there. I'm not sure. So what I do every single time you'll see me is stirring it up. So I stir all these up. Not only does it mix the pigment in there, it gets it to the right consistency. All of this, all of the chalk pastes go on like sour cream, but they dry hard. So this one I made for my stepdad's funeral. He was in chalk couture with me. Ugh, don't want to cry. This, I don't think I'll ever erase this. So these are the flowers I had up next to his urn, but it goes on wet, but it dries hard. No one is going to come up to this and erase it and ruin it. The only way, hello, Janae. This is, the only way this is coming off is if I spray it with water, use a little bit of elbow grease, and it comes right off. We do also sell board erasers, which help it to come off a little easier, but so goes on wet, dries hard. So I'm going to kind of do an ombre because ombre is awesome, right? So I'm going to do some green here, some white here, and then I'm going to take my finger and just blend through here to get the lettering in the middle, a little bit of both. And hopefully you guys will be able to see how the shimmer comes through. So I'm just taking a little bit off here, putting it on, and I'll do the same. I'm glad you love this. I love it too. You know, I went to my very first party with my pastor's daughter to make a sign, and then I thought, this is so much fun, I'll just join to do it on my own, and then me and my girlfriends can just get together and craft. Save me some money, right? My daughter wanted to go on a mission trip, so I had to make some extra money. So she was supposed to go this year to Albania, but obviously COVID. But because of Chalk Couture, we were able to get all the money together for her airplane ticket and everything. So I scraped off all of the excess through the silk screen there, but I'm going to leave the extra there for blending. And another little squeegee to come through. And because our chalk does dry hard, you don't want to let it dry in the silk screen because then it will not come back. I mean, it'll come up out of the transfer and not stay on the surface. So I'm just going to grab a little white and a little green and just start blending through there. And then I'm going to take a squeegee, scrape off, and usually I have a paper towel here, but I don't, so I'm going to put it in my water. I've got the kids Minecrafting over here, the other one's laying down, so this is not my usual creating area, but I didn't want to wake up the kids. So I'm dropping this into a water bath because that is how I clean my transfers. Just wipe off the front with your hands, get it all cleaned up. Wipe the front and the back off with a disinfecting wipe. I've seen some people use Norwex for the front, but really the disinfecting wipe on the back helps activate that sticky adhesive again and keeps it alive longer. So if you go off, like I just did, just a little water and a Q-tip, or you can wipe it off while it's still wet. And I'm going to pop behind the camera so I can hold this up and see if you guys can see the shimmer, and then we'll screw it back in the spinner to show you. I'm not sure if y'all can see the shimmer, but you can definitely see it in person. But there we have that nice ombre there where it blends in. What do you think of that? Like I said, super, super easy. So something like this, that little transfer is $9.99. Yay, you can see it good. That little transfer is $9.99, and you can make a bunch of gifts with it. So like I said, you can use these multiple times. So say you wanted to make signs for Christmas or for birthdays or whatever. There you go. You can do found surfaces. My daughter loves to paint a canvas, and then she does these over the top. It looks amazing. To seal them, you can put a Krylon polyurethane over it, just spray it. But really, no one wipes canvases off, so they're good to go. And anyway, there there's my quick project, a few of my surfaces. You can go on to chalkcouture.com /Amity. I will put it in the comments here, and you can check out some more of the surfaces. But honestly, I just love going to secondhand stores and just finding unique pieces. I have a guy who cuts unique pieces of wood for me, and I craft those as well. Super duper fun. You guys, I started this for fun with my girlfriends, but the addiction is very real. Everywhere I go, I think I can chalk that. But I hope you enjoyed this quick project. Drop down below what you think of it. Remember, every comment on any of my posts goes into an entry where I will send you a free little kit to do yourself. So let me know what you think, and thank you so much for joining, ladies, and I hope you try this out. I do have Try Me kits on my site. They're around $20 a piece. I scheduled a post, but it didn't go through, so it's going to come through tomorrow at 10:30, all the Try Me kits. But you can jump on and look at those ahead of time if you want to, and thanks for joining. Happy chalking.